Mohammed Ali Shah, defense expert, is with us live. Mohammed Ali Shah, we are learning that the US has now announced humanitarian aid for Pakistan as it battles the devastating flooding.
The US has announced that on humanitarian grounds, and in fact, their Prime Minister has, Shahbaz Sharif, has appealed to the world, to the international community, that Pakistan should not be left at the mercy of the climate, because natural calamity, such one can't control, it's not within their hand. It can happen today, it's us, tomorrow it can happen to anybody. So now the worst floods in Pakistan in 3 decades, in 30 years. Since June, 1,000 people have died. It is really, it is over 1,000 in fact. It is really alarming, and it is concerning that, for the first time over there, I have fought at the border before the ceasefire with the Pakistani army. But here the normal population, the civilians, the Awam is suffering. For the first time ever in my life, I am actually feeling sad for them, actually, to be very, very honest. And it's not just about Pakistan, it's about any human being who would be suffering. And the very fact that US has given out an aid, so it is also, Pakistan should, I don't think they'll ever learn their lessons, but despite anyone helping them out, they will still continue in doing IT, that's not information technology, as international terrorism. They'll continue investing in terrorism. They'll continue investing in the military, which I do not rate it any different from terrorism also, because it's tried and tested. We have seen that happen in 1999 in Kargil. So it is, though it is sad, and now the very fact is there is a lot of debate. Should India come forward and help them out or not? That is very, very debatable, because people say that they have caused so much of casualty on our Indian armed forces. Those are the Pakistani army and the Pakistani government. Here, not a strip or a small strip of dry land, the helicopter cannot land. Even if it's carrying aid, it cannot land. So they're going through a tough time, they're going through a hard time. But let me tell you one more thing. Though it is a natural calamity, no doubt, but they always say prevention is better than cure. They didn't really invest, in a contingency like this, that what if this happens, how will they help their people out? They continued buttering up China. They continued investing in their CPEC, the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor. They continued investing in the terrorism. They should have rather have focused on the infrastructure. Today in Balochistan, people over there are protesting. Why? Because they don't even get drinking water facility. There is no water available, and the water that's available, it's sewer water. So it is really inhuman. It is a gross violation of human rights over there as well. But now when a natural calamity like this strikes Pakistan, it is indeed concerning and alarming on humanitarian grounds for the entire world, for the entire international community. And the very fact that America has given them aid, which is likely, if America has done this, there are other countries I see which are likely to follow suit. But Pakistan must understand this once and for all, that today, see, Sri Lanka came under crisis, people were there to help them out. Pakistan has spoiled their relationship with every single person. Earlier, who they would call their friend is not their friend anymore. So no one is friends with them unconditionally with Pakistan. US has helped them out right now, and I don't know what to say. One should help, okay, anyone who's in need, one should help. But it's about time that Pakistan also must realize that people are going out of the way to help them out, and they should also pull up their socks by now over there.
Yes, Mohammed Ali Shah, and also the big question, of course, here is, will this humanitarian assistance go to the right places? Will it be used to help the most deprived, or will it be misused once again?
A very good question over there. Very, very good question. Now, a very pertinent question. Now, US has provided humanitarian aid. Now, if other countries follow suit, for example, even if India, because India's foreign policy is exceptional. There are other countries who talk about it. So there's no need to say it. So whatever decision India takes to help them out or not to help them out would be supported by everyone. It would be the right decision, because India's foreign policy is right. So now they will do that in their judgment, in their wisdom. Now the golden question is, the aid that comes to Pakistan, will their government, which is themselves a pauper right now, will it go to the right hands? Well, very good question, a golden question. Well, one can't really say. One could say that it is quite possible that aid may not reach the person at the grassroots level, it could be eaten up by their politicians. It's quite likely there. I would go with that. It's quite likely.